Hello there and welcome to the Bit of Peacock. It's my channel where we talk all things Leeds United. I'm of course George. Welcome back to the channel. It's a happy new year of course from me to you watching. It's the second upload of the day, and it's another Rumours round Leeds video. Obviously the rumours are now getting a little bit more loud, aren't they, as we're now in the new year, which means that we're now in the transfer window. It's open and it's blowing a gale, isn't it, today? It's an absolutely horrible day in terms of weather. Well, it might not be where you are, but it certainly is over here. Rainy and a little bit cold today. But yeah, the transfer window is open. So rumours are flying, aren't they? We spoke earlier on this afternoon about a left back potentially coming into Leeds United in the January window. And the situation where, where do I see best fit, who I want to see best play at left back. Tonight we're speaking about centre backs, so it's a defensive day on the Bearded Peacock today about the rumours and everything like that. So it's centre backs. We're speaking about one potentially in, one potentially out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about this below, of course. Like the video, it's always helpful. Gets more people to see it, and like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. This year for me has to be the year that I nail it and get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, at least 1,000 subscribers, maybe more. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel if you find yourself coming back to watch my take on Leeds United and everything Leeds. So the first man I want to speak about, let's do incoming first. We spoke about him a few months ago on a Rumours Round Leeds video. Just very briefly, the rumours circulating sort of late part, obviously, of last year surrounding the man whose name is Nathaniel Ajayi, the Ghanaian centre-back, 21 years of age. He's playing at Hammarby in the Swedish league in Sweden. They're not currently playing. Their season finished a few months ago, I think. So, yeah, maybe that would ease negotiations. Wouldn't have to be, coming out of squads here, there and everywhere. He could just, it's in between the seasons. I want to move. Basically, I'm not saying he does, but that's in potentially what he could be saying. I don't know. There are a number. Apparently, the source is unknown to me. It's just what I've read off social media. You know what I mean? So don't believe everything you read, obviously. But I have heard that we're interested in this lad myself. So as well, rumours and various different places have backed that information up. So basically, like I said, under 21, 21-year-old, under 23 Ghanaian international broke into their setup at that age group in the summertime. So, he's 21 games out of Hammarby's 30 played in the Swedish First Division last season for them. 16 starts. So he's got a good bit of experience, albeit at that level, which is admittedly probably, sorry any Swedish fans watching, below the standard obviously of the Premier League, of the Championship even, and definitely below the standard of the Premier League. But he is only 21-year-old, so if we were to get promoted this season, obviously there'd be a lot of learning for him to do. But Leeds United do like him and seem like they want him to be their answer. For a centre backup potentially, and potentially Liam Cooper's kind of replacement eventually in the squad. If you have a look at the two ages of the two men, and yeah. So let me know your thoughts on Nathaniel Ajayi in the comments there below. I don't know too much about him, but the fee would potentially be between 3 and 4 million. Leeds United officials are said to be going I think, I don't know if it's in Sweden, but they're going to speak to his representatives this week about a potential move to Ellen Road. It is thought, though, that Leeds' rival, championship rivals, are interested in Ajayi as well, notably Ipswich Town. But Leeds are the only team to have made contact with his representatives. So we look like the one that is actively pushing for Ajayi's signature for him to come to Ellen Road in this month. So let's wait and see how that goes. Obviously, if Ajayi was to come in, Leeds United would then see themselves and think, we need to let somebody go. And that man that they look like he's surplus to requirements at the moment at Ellen Road is centre-back Charlie Cresswell. I think Charlie is 21 years of age as well, so same age as Nathaniel Ajayi. But, obviously, there is something not quite right there. Fark, although he does say he likes Charlie, he's not playing him. He's not getting any game time. I think off the top of my head, I think he's made a handful of substitute appearances this season, and that was very much in the beginning of the campaign. I don't think he's played. I don't know. I haven't looked at his stats, like I said, but I can't remember him playing past kind of August, September time. So he's obviously clearly not fancied by the manager. Fark prefers to play 31-year-old Liam Cooper. Obviously, he's a captain, but Cooper, for me, we need to start distancing ourselves from Liam Cooper, who has himself in the last few days been linked with a move to Stoke City, but I don't think Cooper's going anywhere. Farker definitely sees Cooper as the kind of backup man, if sort of like we've seen over the last few weeks, Pascal Struijk or Joe Rodon can't play for whatever reason. I think Fark sees at the moment Liam Cooper as his ideal man to come in and fill that void. Charlie Cresswell is absolutely nowhere near it, and he is actively, I think, pushing for a move. And why wouldn't you be, to be fair? I think Charlie was probably promised things that haven't come to fruition in the summer. He signed a big contract, didn't he? A big contract extension in the summer. Was given the number 5 shirt, which was vacated by the departing Robin Koch, and you thought, wow, maybe he is going to be centre stage, in that back four all season, because he did it before. He showed his worth and showed that he's got the experience at Millwall last season, did a decent job there, hasn't been fancied by the manager, and now looks like he's on his way out. I don't see him ever playing for Leeds again. I don't know if this move, if he was to get a move in this month, would be permanent or a loan. But if Daniel Fark's still in charge, I don't see where Charlie Cresswell fits in. And it's a real shame because he's one of our own. He's been brought through the Leeds United Academy, obviously son of former Leeds player Richard. It is a shame. It's a real shame because he looks a player, and every time he's played, which hasn't been enough in my opinion, he's looked very solid, and somebody will get themselves a very good, solid player at this level. And he's also, regularly in the England under-21 setup. He's well known to Lee Carsley and the guys there who are managing and coaching there. So I don't really see the problem, and I don't see why you'd pick Cooper over Cresswell if you had that particular choice, which Fark did on Monday, didn't he? And he chose to play Cooper. Charlie Cresswell hasn't featured for some time in a matchday squad. He did post a little bit of a cryptic kind of message on his social media, didn't he, a few weeks ago, saying photo of him, playing in one of the games, Leeds kit on, obviously. And he said it's been a while, and a lot of fans, I think it's something like that, and some of the fans are like, oh, is he coming back into the squad? He's been nowhere to be seen since then. Maybe that was a little bit of frustration coming out from Charlie himself, because I'm sure he is kicking his heels, and he's got many suitors. The likes of, I've seen the likes of sort of Middlesbrough, Blackburn mentioned in these sort of teams that are potentially after him. But let's wait and see. Give me your thoughts down there below on Charlie Cresswell and you know, your view of his particular predicament in this season, and where do you see, you know, Nathaniel Ajayi fitting in as well if he was to come into the club. Give me your comments there down below. Remember to like the video, it really helps people get more people see it. And also subscribe to the channel if you are new. We're very slowly edging towards 1,000 subscribers. I'd really appreciate it if you are, you do find yourself watching and enjoying what I have to say on our club, or even if you're not a Leeds fan and you just enjoy, you know, my views on things, or on the club, or, you know, get involved in the comments there below. You know, do subscribe if you know, if you feel the urge to do it. If you don't, then don't bother, but there you go. Yeah, trying to push the channel a bit forward in the new year. So thanks very much to everybody who does, you know, who has subscribed, who does comment in, you know, and, you know, likes the videos and all sorts of that sort of stuff across the social media as well. It's not just YouTube. But there you go. YouTube is the one that is slowing me down, really. It is it is the one with the lowest count of sort of subscribers and followers. But let's change that in the new year. Thank you very much for watching. March on together. I'll see you on the next one.